First question for Rob. We'll start here on the back left.
Rob, that double steal in the first, did that order come from the dugout, or did Bryce and Harp kind of do that themselves?
No, it was, we put the sign on, but they executed it perfectly. You know, Stoddard pulled up at the right time, and Harp got a really good break.
Scouting reports say on Ketel Marte's arm, and did that kind of inform that decision?
No, really, we just wanted to put pressure on him, see if we could add on a run. There was two out there at the time, and you know, they got to make two good throws, and I think the catcher's throw is a little bit low, and so, you know, it causes a little bit of a rush for the second baseman, so it worked out.
What did you think of Wheeler's fastball today?
Really good. All his stuff was good. Breaking ball, the slurve, curveball. The two-seam was fantastic. I thought he did a great job. He gave us exactly what we needed with where our pen was at. So.
A few more for Rob. In the back on the right.
Rob, they were able to reach base quite a bit, but you were able to limit the damage each inning. How did you like the way the pitchers controlled the situation once one got on?
Yeah, I thought they were really good, and you know, Wills holds runners really well, which is, it shuts down the running game a little bit. But our pitchers tonight, all of them, for the most part, and I think all of them, first pitch strikes, got ahead, and then attacked. You know, 2 walks on the night. Wills walks Carroll to start the game off, but then nothing after that, and Saranthi had the 2-out walk in the ninth. So I thought they were really good.
Sorry, Rob. Marcus in the front.
I don't know how detailed you got into the double steal, but what was the genesis? What was the direction? I mean, was it Bryce go if the pitcher doesn't cut it off, or you don't see a pump fake? Is it a total read by Bryce? Exactly. Yeah. Why did you try it, and how does it work?
Well, just because there was 2 out. First inning, wanted to add on a run if we could, put a little pressure on him. And so if Stott breaks, and if the ball goes through, he stops, and Harp breaks. If they pump fake, then just, you know, Stott just walks into second base.
If the throw's better and he gets tagged out, that's on you again. I mean,
absolutely.
What does it say about, like, I guess you and your team's willingness to sort of like go for it?
Well, from the start of the playoffs, that was sort of the message to everybody, was that let's, you know, put pressure on people, and that doesn't mean, you know, the double steals. It doesn't mean it also means getting down the line, putting pressure on people on ground balls, and Harp did it tonight on the ground ball to second base. Putting pressure on the outfield, thinking about going first to third, good turns, you know, forcing them to maybe make some mistakes.
It's Bryce Harper. The first steal of home in franchise history. He hits a ball another 450 feet, and you guys win a game you have to win.
Makes a diving play.
Makes a diving play. Beats out a ground ball. Have you been around a guy, and I know you've been around a lot of guys, have you been around a guy who absorbs the moment, amplifies the moment the way that he does?
I'll tell you, he's as good as they get. He might be the best I've been around. You know, just watching him on a daily basis and looking at his playoff numbers since he's been here anyway, it's just astounding.
Take one more, and then we'll go to Barry.
I'm sorry. You guys are going back now to a place you haven't lost at yet this year. I guess how big was tonight, knowing that you've got, you know, Nola, and you've got the home field, and you've got a day off to get your bullpen back, and it seems like we've talked a lot about momentum. You've got that momentum.
Yeah, it's huge. You know, winning a game here is huge. It really is, and especially how we lost the first 2 here. And it just shows the toughness of our club, the resiliency of our club, and because they're not going to quit. They're not. And so this thing's not over. We got to show up on Monday and put the pedal down and get after this thing and play good baseball. We really played well tonight. I thought our defense was outstanding. You know, talked about the Bryce dive, Stoddard, you know, kind of a slide play to his backhand. Rojas goes and gets a ball into right center that a lot of guys don't get to. So, you know, I thought we played a complete game tonight.
Barry.
Rob, back to the steal. In your scouting, did you know that these guys practice this and they've done it before with the cutoff and all that?
Yeah, they have the return play. That's what we call it. But,
right.
Yeah, we knew it, but you know, we're going to take a shot.
Yeah, but I mean, basically, you baited him into it.
Yeah, and you know,
And so, I mean, to me, everything has to go perfect to get the play at the plate.
yeah,
So,
yeah, it does, and a lot of it has to do with their positioning
Right.
on the infield and things like that.
so basically, it was a good move on your part.
Well, it worked out.
Yeah.
If it didn't,
Well, but
Again.
chances were pretty good it
Yeah.
was going to. I think you know, I've seen them do it here in the same situation, and the same thing happened.
yeah.
So,
Any last ones for Rob? All right, Rob, thank you. We'll see
Thank
you
you.
back in Philadelphia.
Yes.